As the game went on, they started talking about NFTs more. They didn't know much about it, but the idea of true ownership of digital assets backed by blockchain had interesting prospects. Right there, bringing together Monopoly-style property collecting, blockchain gaming, and NFTs, the Upland Metaverse was born. This might not seem crazy now, but in 2018, the Metaverse wasn't nearly as trendy as it is today. Back then, launching a blockchain game sounded a bit crazy. Think about it. 3 Silicon Valley entrepreneurs believed they could upend multi-billion-dollar industries like video games and social media with a mobile game concept based on a century-old property management board game. As it turned out, they were not only spot on, but years ahead of most of the world. Just a few years ago, NFTs and the Metaverse weren't on the radar. CryptoKitties, the game many say gave blockchain gaming credibility, was first released in 2017. OpenSea, one of the most popular NFT marketplaces, opened shop in 2017 too. Axie Infinity, another blockchain game that caught on like wildfire, launched in 2018. Fast forward to today, and you see everyone from Mark Zuckerberg to teenagers to Snoop Dogg talking about NFTs and the Metaverse. So what convinced the Upland founders that the Metaverse would be so big? Need a hint? We mentioned it earlier. One word. Ownership. You can find Monopoly in hundreds of variations, countless languages, and on virtually any device. Why is it so widely welcomed into our homes and even cultures around the world? Is it that perfect blend of chance and skill? Maybe for some folks with a knack for winning, but we think it's the powerful concept of ownership, of accumulating wealth, that scratches an itch deep inside of all of us. Who doesn't want more control? Dare we say a monopoly in their professional, personal, and financial lives? Monopoly isn't real, of course. But what would happen if people could earn assets in a game that have real-world value? The concept of ownership, giving players real skin in the game, changes everything. That's the essence of an NFT. In a digital world full of stock art, torrent media, and even artificial intelligence, AI, that writes content, an NFT ensures the owner has sole rights to the digital asset. Now, assets can be more than ones and zeros. They are unique and verifiable on the blockchain. This concept changed everything. People are willing to pay real money for NFTs. Then, blockchain gaming gave players more than intrinsic value in the traditional play-to-win model. Play-to-earn gaming, where players are rewarded with assets that have extrinsic monetary value, became a reality. Which is better? A game where you're trading time for entertainment, and maybe some glory, or a game where you have an experience and get something with real-world value? To be fair, a good time is a valid reward, and it would be shallow to say that people always want monetary incentives. But there are plenty of examples supporting the idea that people are drawn to reward-based systems. Earning points with a credit card provider, gamified incentives at work, competitive esports. The list goes on, because people like the feeling of accumulating something tangible. We all seek the thrill of winning. Considering all of this, the dawn of a new era, let's call it the metaverse economy, was inevitable. We only needed technology to evolve to better reflect our behaviors. And now it has. The metaverse represents the newest environment where people can generate extrinsic value from entertainment. But what does that have to do with businesses? Why should businesses care about the metaverse economy? In this book, we hope not only to help you find your eureka moment like the Upland founders did, but also to give you the tools you need to do something with it. Before we get to that, we feel